Salam sejahtera and a very good day to my datang sorry. I am Nadira binti Khairul Uman and today I will be presenting my task 3 for the course SKILSS 3413, which is a digital presentation entitled Digital Learning Tools and 21st Century Skill in Primary Science Education Malaysia. My presentation today will be highlight types of digital tools used in Malaysia classroom, how they support 21st century learning, and the challenges faced by educators in implementing these tools effectively. So here's what I'll be covering in this presentation. First, a quick introduction and the purpose of the topic. Then I'll be explain what 21st century skills are and also what digital learning tools actually mean. Next, I will show the connection between digital tools and 21st century skill in the context of primary science. After that, I will go through some examples of key digital tools used in primary science classroom and how they are being implemented in Malaysia. I'll also talk about a few challenges teachers face, followed by practical solution and strategy to overcome them. Then I will share some insight of future trends in digital science learning. Lastly, I will wrap with a summary and with the reference I use. To start, this presentation will be explore how digital learning tools make science lessons more interactive and inquiry-based. These tools also support 21st century skills, especially the 4CS, which is communication, collaboration, critical thinking, and creativity, to prepare pupils for the future STEM careers. It also links closely with Malaysia's primary science curriculum, which focus on inquiry, problem solving, and digital literacy. Lastly, I will highlight the issues, challenges, solutions, and what's the next for digital science learning. Next, 21st century skills are the abilities students need to succeed in today's modern and digital world. These skills help students not only to gain knowledge but also to apply what they learn in real-life situations. In the 21st century learning, it's not just about reading and writing. It's also about how students think, communicate, and work together using technology. There are three main areas of the 21st century skills. The first is learning skill, which is focused on how students think and learn. These skills are known as the 4CS, which is critical thinking, communication, collaboration, and creativity. So, critical thinking helps students to think carefully and solve the problem. Communication helps them to share their ideas clearly. Collaboration means working well with others, while creativity encourages students to make new and original ideas. The second area is literacy skills, which is about how students use and understand information media and technology safely and effectively. These skills are very important because students today live in a world full of digital tools and online information. The third area is life skill, which is help students manage themselves and how leadership, responsibility, and adaptability in real life situations. These skills prepare them to face challenges confidently and make a good decision. In short, 21st century skills help students become active, responsible, and creative learners who are ready for the future and can use technology wisely in their learning and daily life. Now, I would like to explain about the transformation from 4CS to 6CS in 21st century education. At first, teachers focus on developing formal skill known as the 4CS. However, in 2015, an education expert named Mikael Fuller introduced the idea of the CS of deep learning. He added two more important elements such as character and citizenship. This change happened because students today need more than just academic knowledge. They must also learn how to be kind, responsible, and ready to face the real-world challenges. In primary science education, DCS helps students not only understand science but also use it to solve problems, care for the environment, and work well with others. Next, I will explain about digital learning tools. Digital learning tools are technologies that help teachers and students in the process of teaching, learning, and assessment. They allow teachers to design lessons and are interactive and student-centered, which means students are more involved and active during the learning process. Tools also encourage creativity, participation, and collaboration among students. By using them, learning becomes more fun, engaging, and meaningful. Some examples of digital tools that are widely used in Malaysian classroom include Google Classroom, which helps teachers share material and science work and give feedback online. Canva, which allows students to create creative posters, slides, and infographics easily. And Padlet, which is a great platform for students to share their ideas and collaborate on group project. In short, digital learning tools make lessons more interactive and help students develop important 21st century skills. This looks how digital tools have developed 21st century skills in science learning. Digital tools and 21st century skills are closely connected. They support each other. When students use Kahoot, they are not just answering quizzes questions. They are actually practicing critical thinking by analyzing questions quickly, and they stay motivation through the game-based learning format. Next, Padlet encourage collaboration and communication. Students can share their ideas, comment on each other's posts, and work together to build scientific understanding. Finally, Canva supports creativity and visual learning. It allows students to design posters, science journals, or infography in a creative way to helping them express what they have learning visually. Overall, these tools make science learning more engaging and interactive. Research also shows that using digital tools like this improve digital literacy and creativity among students, both essential skills for the 21st century. In Malaysian primary schools, there are several digital tools that are very useful for teaching and learning science. The first one is Canva. These tools help students design science posters, journals, and digital presentation creatively. It encourages them to use their imagination while learning scientific concepts. The second tool is YouTube. This platform makes abstract or complex science topic easier to understand. For example, students can watch 3D simulation of the solar system or observe chemical reactions safely through visual images. Next, we have Kahoot and quizzes, which turns science quizzes into fun competitive games. The tools motivate students to review their knowledge while enjoying the learning processes. Lastly, Google Classroom helps teachers organize lessons, share materials, and give feedback to students efficiently. It allows students to submit work and access resources anytime and anywhere. By combining these tools, teachers can make science lessons more interesting, creative, and engaging, helping students learning through discovery and collaboration. Now I will explain about the implementation of digital learning tools in Malaysia. In Malaysia, the use of digital learning tools has become a major focus in education, especially after the introduction of the Lima platform, which is stand for Digital Educational Learning Initiative Malaysia. The Lima is Malaysia's official online learning ecosystem that provides access to Google Classroom, Microsoft, and Apple education platforms. Through the Lima, teachers and students can use various digital tools easily for online lessons, assignments, and projects. The Ministry of Education (MOE) also provides continuous training for the teachers through digital competency programs at both national and state levels. These programs help teachers learn how to use technology more effectively in the classroom. In science lessons, the integration of digital pedagogy supports PAK 21 or 21st century learning. This approach encourages students to take an active role like exploring, experimenting, and collaborating with others through technology. Overall, the implementation of digital learning tools in Malaysia aims to create a more interactive, student-centered, and future-ready education system. Although digital learning tools bring many benefits, there are still several challenges in implementing them effectively. The first challenge is internet access and the lack of digital device, especially in rural and remote schools. Some students still struggle to join online lessons due to internet connection or not having personal gadget. The second challenge is the limited digital competency among the teachers. Some teachers are still not confident in using digital tools or creating interactive online materials. The third challenge involves student engagement. While digital tools can be exciting, some students become distracted easily when learning online, or they may use device for non-educational purpose. Another challenge is inconsistent infrastructure support such as poor Wi-Fi, outdated device, and a lack of technical assistance in schools. These challenges show why digital learning tools have strong potential. Malaysia still needs to strengthen access, training, and infrastructure to ensure equal opportunities for all the learners. To overcome these challenges, several practical solutions can be applied. First, the government and private sector should work together to expand internet and device access across all the schools, especially in rural areas. It's important to conduct continuous professional development (CPD) for teachers. Regular workshop, camp mentoring programs, and can build teachers' digital confidence and help them design effective online lessons. Third, schools can adopt blended learning, which is combine face-to-face lesson with online activities. This method helps manage time better and provide flexibility for both teacher and student. Fourth, the government should continue to strengthen ICT infrastructure and provide technical supports to school so that digital learning can be run smoothly. Lastly, schools can give time management and technical guidance to teachers, helping them balance lesson planning, marking, and digital work. With this solution, Malaysia can ensure that digital learning tools implemented more effectively, benefiting both teacher and student in the long term. Looking ahead, the future of digital science learning is becoming more advanced and exciting. One of the main trends is the use of artificial intelligence (AI). AI can personalize learning by identifying each student's strengths and weaknesses, then providing suitable tasks or feedback. Another trend is augmented reality (AR) and virtual reality (VR), which allow students to experience science in 3D environment. Gamification will also continue to grow by turning lessons into games. Students become more motivated to learn and solve problems in creative ways. In addition, online collaboration project will connect students not only within Malaysia but also globally. All these trends show that the future of science education will be more interactive, personalized, and globally connected, preparing students for a world driven by technology and innovation. To conclude, digital learning tools play a very important role in strengthening 21st century skills among primary school students. They help to increase students' engagement, motivation, and creativity, especially in science lessons. Malaysia's Dilemma platform provides a strong foundation for digital education, supported by the Ministry of Education's continuous effort to train teachers and upgrade infrastructure. However, the success of digital learning depends on the cooperation between teachers, students, parents, and policymakers. Everyone plays a role in making technology a meaningful part of education. The solution is digital tools are not just about using technology, but they are about creating future-ready learners who are confident, creative, and capable of learning anytime and anywhere. That's all from me. Thank you.